Attention passionate Green Bay Packers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Green Bay Packers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave division rivals stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Green Bay Packers fans. Let's get to the news. The NFL landscape is buzzing, especially when it comes to potential blockbuster moves that could reshape the division and give the Packers a real shot at dominating the NFC North once again. And if recent rumors are to be believed, we might be on the verge of witnessing a major shift in the trenches, specifically, a trade that could see Creed Humphrey, the star center of the Kansas City Chiefs, don a Packers jersey in the very near future. Now, I know what you're thinking, that's a bold move, but let's dig into the details and see what's really going on behind the scenes. Sources close to NFL.com suggest that the Packers are in talks to send a first-round pick in the 2026 draft along with a conditional fourth-round pick to Kansas City. The Chiefs, meanwhile, are reportedly adjusting their cap space, possibly as part of a broader strategy to stay flexible for the future, especially with their Super Bowl window still wide open. The word on the street is that this deal is almost sealed, though nothing is officially confirmed yet. Still, the implications are huge. Creed Humphrey has been one of the most reliable and highly rated centers in the league since he was drafted in 2021. His overall PFF grade of 91.8 speaks volumes about his consistency and talent. Humphrey is a true anchor on the offensive line, someone who can turn the tide in the trenches with his intelligence, strength, and technique. Imagine a Green Bay offensive line fortified by Humphrey's presence. For years, fans have been clamoring for a truly elite center who can protect Jordan Love with the kind of stability that makes the offense unstoppable. Humphrey, standing 6'4" and weighing 302 pounds, is a rare talent. His ability to prevent pressure, allowing just 25% of his blocks to be pressured, combined with an 84% success rate in run blocking, makes him the kind of player who can elevate the entire offense. Since the start of the 2025 season, he's been a fortress, not giving up a single sack through the first 15 weeks, maintaining an impressive 87% pass block efficiency, and earning a plus 0.29 EPA per block. He's also racked up 8 pancakes and 0 penalties, demonstrating discipline and versatility. Even after an ankle injury in 2024, which caused him to cut back on snaps by about 10%, Humphrey has proven to be resilient and dependable. His football IQ is often compared to legends like Joe Thomas, and that's no exaggeration. His ability to read defenses, make line calls, and adjust on the fly makes him a true field general. If the Packers manage to land him, it could be a game changer, a player who not only elevates the offensive line, but also helps Jordan Love develop into a more consistent, confident passer. With Humphrey protecting his blind side and anchoring the interior line, Love could see his yards per attempt increase by around 1.3 yards, and the run game could see a significant boost as well. It's about building a balanced, explosive offense that keeps defenses guessing and allows the Packers to control the clock and the game. Deep dive into the Packers' offensive line and historical context to understand the magnitude of adding Creed Humphrey to the Packers. It's essential to appreciate the historical context of Green Bay's offensive line. The Packers have a long-standing tradition of fielding some of the most iconic lines in NFL history. From the legendary Packer Wall of the 1960s, which featured Hall of Famers like Forrest Gregg, Jerry Kramer, and Herb Adderley, to the dominant lines of the Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers eras, Green Bay has always prioritized the trenches. In recent years, however, the offensive line has faced challenges. The Packers' front five has fluctuated in performance, grappling with injuries, inconsistent play, and aging veterans. For instance, the 2022 season saw the team struggle with pass protection, giving up 45 sacks, an increase from previous seasons and indicative of the need for reinforcements. The team's run blocking has also seen variability, which has affected their ability to establish a true ground game beyond a few standout performances. Adding a player like Creed Humphrey would not just be about immediate upgrades. It's about restoring that sense of stability and dominance in the trenches that Green Bay once had. Humphrey's ability to communicate effectively, combined with his quickness off the snap and technical mastery, would bring a new level of consistency to the offensive line. His career PFF grades have consistently hovered above 90, which is elite for centers. For context, only a handful of centers in NFL history have maintained such high grades over multiple seasons. Player profile and impact on the team. Let's delve into some more detailed statistics and traits of Creed Humphrey. Since entering the NFL in 2021, Humphrey has been a cornerstone for Kansas City's offensive line. His rookie season saw him earning a PFF grade of 88.2, and he has only improved since then. In the 2022 season, Humphrey was graded at 91.4, and in 2023 he maintained an impressive 91.8. These grades reflect his consistency in both run and pass blocking. In terms of run blocking, Humphrey has been instrumental in creating lanes for Chiefs running backs. His success rate in run blocking is around 84%, which ranks among the top at his position league-wide. His ability to sustain blocks and his agility in pulling and trapping makes him a versatile asset in any offensive scheme. Defensively, he's allowed only a handful of pressures per season, averaging less than 10 per year, and has not allowed a sack since his rookie season. His pass block efficiency rating of 87% indicates he's one of the most reliable centers in the NFL, often neutralizing interior pass rushers. Beyond his technical skills, Humphrey's football IQ and leadership qualities are often praised. He's been a vocal leader on the Chiefs' line, helping coordinate protections and make pre-snap adjustments. His discipline is evident, only 2 penalties in the past 3 seasons combined, and his resilience after injuries exemplifies his toughness. Strategic fit for Green Bay and future expectations, the potential addition of Humphrey aligns perfectly with Green Bay's strategic goals. Jordan Love, entering his 3rd season as the starting quarterback, needs protection to fully unlock his potential. The Packers' offensive philosophy has historically emphasized a balanced attack, with a focus on establishing the run and protecting the passer. By acquiring Humphrey, Green Bay would significantly improve its interior protection, allowing Love more time to read defenses and make accurate throws. Statistically, the improvement in protection could be substantial. Currently, Green Bay averages around 4 sacks per game, which is on the higher side in today's NFL. If Humphrey's presence can reduce that number by 20–25%, it would translate into fewer turnovers, more sustained drives, and a more efficient offense overall. Additionally, better protection enhances the running game, which has been inconsistent but possesses the potential to be a top-tier unit with the right blocking. Looking ahead, Green Bay's offensive line would become one of the league's most formidable units. With David Bakhtiari returning from injury and Elgton Jenkins providing versatility, Humphrey's addition would create a formidable interior anchor. This would also benefit the young talent like Rashid Walker and Zach Tom, who are still developing but could thrive behind a stabilized line. The defense and division implications. While the focus has been on the offense, it's worth mentioning that an improved offensive line also impacts the defense. Longer drives, fewer 3-and-outs, and sustained offensive success mean less pressure on the defense to be perfect. Green Bay's defense, which has shown flashes of promise with emerging stars like Lucas Van Ness and Key Walker, could benefit from a more balanced game plan. In terms of division implications, the NFC North is fiercely competitive. The Minnesota Vikings, with Justin Jefferson and an improving defense, are perennial contenders. The Detroit Lions have been trending upward, especially with their explosive offense led by Jared Goff and a solid defense. The Chicago Bears, despite struggles, have young talent and draft capital. If the Packers bolster their offensive line with Humphrey, their offense could become a top 10 unit, making them serious contenders and forcing division rivals to up their game. Future outlook and long-term impact. Looking beyond the immediate season, acquiring Creed Humphrey signals Green Bay's commitment to building a sustainable winner. His contract, which is manageable given his skill and trajectory, could be a cornerstone for years to come. The Packers have historically prioritized drafting and developing linemen, and Humphrey fits that mold perfectly, an elite interior presence who can anchor the line for the foreseeable future. The franchise's history of playoff success is rooted in strong lines and disciplined play. From the Vince Lombardi era to the present day, the team has understood that controlling the line of scrimmage is the key to championships. The addition of Humphrey would be a symbolic and strategic move towards recapturing that identity. The broader NFL context and strategic considerations from a league-wide perspective. This move would be a statement of intent from Green Bay. It signals that they're willing to make bold trades and invest in proven talent to accelerate their rebuild. For Kansas City, trading Humphrey could be a calculated risk, freeing cap space and acquiring future assets while trusting their young interior linemen, such as Trey Smith and Joe Thuney, to step up. The NFL offseason is rife with speculation, but moves like this often define the trajectory of teams for years. If Green Bay makes this deal, it could inspire other teams to follow suit, investing heavily in their offensive lines and prioritizing the trenches. Final thoughts. Are we on the brink of a new era? This potential trade, while not yet confirmed, embodies the kind of boldness that can reshape a franchise. Creed Humphrey's skill set, leadership qualities, and youth make him the perfect fit for a team aiming to return to Super Bowl glory. Green Bay fans have every reason to be excited. This move could be the catalyst for an offensive renaissance, a reinvigoration of the franchise's identity, and a serious threat to the NFC's top contenders. As we await official confirmation, it's crucial to remember that NFL trades are complex and often take time to finalize. However, the signs point toward a very real possibility that the Packers are about to make a statement move, one that could define their future for years to come. Closing remarks. So, what do you think, Packers Nation? Are you ready to see Creed Humphrey in green and gold? Do you believe this move could propel Green Bay back to the Super Bowl? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Your opinions matter, and we love hearing your insights. And remember, stay tuned for more updates, analysis, and breaking news, because if this trade happens, it's going to be one of the biggest stories of the NFL offseason. And just before we wrap up, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring you the most comprehensive and passionate coverage of the Green Bay Packers and the NFL as a whole. Together, let's keep the passion alive and push towards that 10-0+ character milestone. Thank you for being part of this journey.